Hello everyone, welcome to our experiment number 4. This is about creating sub-circuit and using it in a three-phase circuit. Now what is sub-circuit? Let's say part of our circuit is used for several times. Now if we draw it for multiple times, it will be very time consuming. But if we take that part and make it a single component, that would be very convenient for us. Then that single part will be called a sub-circuit. Now in your lab sheet there are step-by-step procedure how to make a sub-circuit. If you follow this accordingly, you will be able to make a sub-circuit very easily. Now let us draw a sub-circuit first. Now in the first point we are told to draw a RLC circuit. Now let us draw this. And our values are 100 ohm, 0.31 Henry and 31.83 micro. Now this is the part of our sub-circuit. Now in the second point, we are told to replace the input and output nodes with if in and if out. Now we see that there are two nodes in our sub-circuit. So if we search here if in, we get if in part and place it here, and then again search if out and place it at this node. Now you can name them. If we double click here, we can see an attribute box, and let's name it in. And if we double click here, let us select this out. Now let's save this file. Name it ex1. Now for the next part, we are told to go to tools and select create subcircuit. Now do this, go tools and select create subcircuits. Now at point 5, we are told to go to analysis, select library and include files, and then add library. Okay, then go to analysis, select library and include files. Now you can see a dialog box. Now the name of our file is ex1, so write it here ex1 and then select add library. Now you can see that there are two options. One is add library with an asterisk and one is without asterisk. Select the one without asterisk, select add library and OK. Now at point 6, we are told to go to file, select symbolize and type part name. OK. Then go to file, symbolize and save as part name. Now the part name will be the one with the name of the file, so let's save it ex1 and select OK. Now if you select this, we will get a new dialog box. Now you can see that I have a file here named uselib.slb, but many of you might not find a file here. That's not a problem. If you do not see any file, just create a new slb file, write something.slb and your file will be created. So I have a file here use.slb, and remember the path in which directory is this saved. Okay, now in the next part we are told to choose that and select OK. So let's select this and select open. Okay, now in the next part we are again told to go to file, then edit library. So go to file, then edit library. Okay, now you can see a new box. Now we are told to go to file, open and double click on that slb file. Okay, go to file, open. Now remember the directory where it was saved. Now I can see my one is already given, so select this and open. Okay. Now in the next part we are told to go to part, select get and double click on ex1. Now let us go to, here is part option, part, get, and we save it as ex1, so this one, and double click this. Okay, now our part is shown here. Now we can edit the names. Now if you double click in, you can rename this, and double click out, you can rename this, and here is HS. If we double click this is the name of our part mainly. So let's value it RLC. Okay, it is your wish, doesn't matter. Now for the next part, go to file and save. Now let's go to file and save. Okay, now this is done. Now for the next part, we are told to go to part and select attributes. Okay, now let us go to part and attributes. Okay, now we have gone here. Now in the next part, we are told to name the part as part. We have to select here, write here part. Okay, and that value is ex1, the name of our file, and select save all, and then select model, and here is already ex1, so it isn't a problem. But if you don't see any name here at value, select ex1 and also save all, save attribute, sorry, and then save. Okay, now again for the next part. Now this is all done. Now just go to file and close this, save changes, yes. Now again go to file and close, again save changes, yes. Now let us create a new file. Now if we search here ex1, now we can see that there is a component. This is the one that we have created, and the name is RLC, that one that which we named. So in this way you can make a sub-circuit. So you can see that if we just follow the left sheet, you can easily create a sub-circuit. So you don't need to memorize this, you just follow this and we'll be able to create it. Thank you.